Oh man, let's talk about it. Okay, first of all, let's get into this whole thing about being an Xbox fanboy. I want to let you guys know straight off the bat, I am not a fanboy of any console at all. Do I have a preference? Yes, I have a preference. Now, some people will go around and tell you that they don't have a preference. Those people are liars. I prefer Xbox over PlayStation, but Xbox is on PC, and I prefer PC if I'm gonna play games, because if it's a multi-plat and it's for all three platforms, I will automatically get it for PC because I like to have options. So with that being said, you guys could think that because I represent for Xbox or I speak up for Xbox, I'm an Xbox fanboy. That's fine, that's cool. But as far as being tough and the tough guy shit, that's where I draw the line at, coming from where I come from, man, you can't really let people talk crazy and disrespect you. It leads to people getting killed, man. It leads to people getting hurt, and it leads to a lot of negativity. Me personally, I'm not into all the violence and the tough shit because, simply put, I've seen enough of that in my life in the street. I don't feel like bringing that to YouTube is productive, or coming to the internet and talking gangster and greasy and slick is productive. You may see me relapse from time to time in the timeline or in the comment section somewhere because somebody might be crossing the line and they need to be told, look, man, I'm really from that place that you're talking about, and we could do those things that you want to do. So with that being said, if that makes me tough, I apologize, but hey, it is what it is. It's where I'm from. It's what I do. It's what I know. So with that being said, I feel like I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want to add to the ignorance. A lot of us as black people deal with a lot of ignorance because other blacks don't know how to behave, or they don't know what's right and they don't know what's wrong, and they are acting out. And I get all that. It's a lot of anger and hostility in the hood. And I get all that. But I feel like I don't want to contribute to that as well. So I just try to cool and take it easy. Been on this earth a while now, and I've seen enough bullshit that I don't feel like bringing it to YouTube. Pardon me for not wanting to be a tough guy on YouTube and on the internet. My bad. I know that's not entertaining for a dude from the hood. My bad. But anyway, yeah, as far as the Xbox situation, man, I respect Smooth for admitting he's an Xbox fanboy. Do I prefer Xbox? Yes. Do we have similarities for that? Of course we do. But I draw the line with things like saying you never played Uncharted. I just think that's amazing. That's a game that you have to play it. So for you to call yourself a gamer, period, and not play a game like Uncharted, it's just truly, truly amazing. That's one of those games I don't get how anyone could not play it. But in my going on 3 years doing this, I have come to realize too that I am a third-person gamer. Like, third-person games are my thing. If it's a third-person game of any type or variety, I'm going to play it. So for those of you out there who like third-person games, then this is probably a channel you should subscribe to, because I'm going to be pretty much playing every third-person game that comes out or that I get my hands on. Of course, there's going to be those 1 or 2 titles I missed, but for the most part, yeah, that's what's going to be happening on my channel. I'm going to be reviewing and posting gameplay and information on third-person games primarily. Of course, I will be doing this for other games, but that's what you should come to expect from my channel. So all the fanboy shit aside, if you want to personally get to know me, then know the one thing about me now is that I'm actually not a fanboy. If a game comes out for Nintendo that I want, I'm going to go buy a Nintendo and play it. I'm not against Nintendo or PlayStation because I prefer Xbox. I prefer gaming first and console second. Or should I say gaming first and platform second. Because PC is where I would prefer to play all of my games, simply put, because with all that power in the machine, you want all the options you can get to enjoy your game the best you can. So, console currently has one up on PC with HDR. So it's amazing how fanboying and picking a preference could lead you to have situations where you're missing out on certain pieces of technology that are enjoyable for a game. So this is why I would never put myself in that situation, and why I'm not a fanboy. Now, you can take with that as you want. As far as you guys who are being tough with me, listen, man, I'm going to just tell y'all flat out. Y'all can take this as me being tough, take it how you want. I don't mind having confrontations with people who feel like they need to have a confrontation with me. In 2008, I was arrested for the same case as Troy Ave. I was sent to jail and everything, put on trial, fought the case, and thank God I beat that case. Now, with that being said, I'm not a tough guy. I'm not bragging. Thank God I don't have a criminal record or anything like that. Thank God me as a black man was able to overturn all of these convictions and turn everything around. And I just want you guys to know, man, I have no problem defending myself at all. If you ever got a problem with me and you feel like you need to get physical or you want to threaten me, certain little things you say and do, I will take it as an act of aggression towards me and my well-being, and I will defend myself. So if you think that's me being tough, then I apologize, man. But at the end of the day, you know, I got to make sure I protect myself and, you know, get home to my family and things like that. So if you guys got issues and y'all really feel like y'all going to do something, and do what y'all got to do. As far as understanding where I come from, I do not ever have a problem with that. Handle your business and I handle mine. It's your boy Jimmybgaming. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Peace.